Hi everybody, welcome back to Love What You Eat, always here with my mother Franca, and on today's episode we're doing something very simple and easy. Today, Ma, what are we making?
Homemade muffuletta spread.
I'm going to show you just how to make it coming up next
On Love What You Eat.
5 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that giardiniera, that pickled one, we also do that homemade, so we can show everybody how to make that anytime.
If you have homemade giardiniera, you could use that. If not, you could buy the store-bought giardiniera and you can make your own muffuletta spread.
That's
sometimes it's not that easy to find.
No.
But you saw how easy it was to make. Also, when you make your own, you could add other things that you want to it. Some chili flakes, some capers, or more peppers.
You control the flavor profile.
Yeah. Now we're just going to fill in our jar.
So honestly, that's it. It is super simple. This makes about a 750 gram or so jar. So we filled in, this is about a 500 gram one. We always keep a few jars left over from when we buy things, etc. This is fantastic. You can put this in salads, cold pasta salads. You can toss it in a warm pasta. You can put this as a spread, as I will link here above to the right when we made the muffuletta sandwich, which basically this is the muffuletta spread.
Yeah.
People also call it an olive
Salad spread.
Olive salad spread, an olive tempanade, etc. This is honestly just gardened pickled vegetables that you would then blitz with green and black olives. We blitzed it for not even 5 seconds in the food processor. This took all of, I think, 1 minute to make.
Less than that.
So we ended up buying the already the giardiniera, which is the cauliflower. We had the peppers in there. We had the carrots, etc. We can also make that homemade. We'll show you another video of that later on in the fall season when we make it homemade. But quickly buying that, mixing it with green and black olives makes you this. So you saw it, strain it, blitz it. That's it. That's all. And then we ended up adding some canola oil to it, and then making sure that it's always submerged, just so that nothing goes rancid or bad. And there you go. We're not gonna can it, which would be lock in the seal, because we use it so often that it does not spoil. We keep this in the fridge.
Keep it in the fridge all the time, and as you use
within
it,
a week it's gone.
Yeah, depending. Even on the spaghetti sometimes,
Yes.
or pasta sometimes.
Pasta aglio olio, I do it
Yes,
often.
yeah.
Exactly. Make some pasta, add some pasta water, and add some of this, a little more drizzle of olive oil, and this is fantastic.
Many ways to use it.
So my mom was gonna say, as you use it, you always want to make sure that it's always
Always continue topping it with canola oil.
That's
You always
it.
want, because you don't want it to spoil,
to get rancid or to spoil. Exactly.
That's it. Se fa la muffa.
Yeah. Don't make it falamufa, okay? So that's it. We hope you guys give this one a try. If you do, let us know in the comments down below. Check out this recipe at www.lovewhatyoeat.net, where you'll be able to, yes, find this recipe with photos, step-by-step instructions, directions, visual aid, so that you can replicate to the T, or let it inspire you to make your own. Like my mom said earlier, you can add so many different things. You want to add spicy oil to fill it up. If you want to add some peperoncino, if you want to add a few crushed cloves of garlic. The base is here. After that, just have fun with your flavor profiles.
Capers also is another good idea.
Thanks for watching. Tune in weekly for new content. And until then, continue to love what you eat.
Love what you eat.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye. Have a good day.